Tessa. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
So, where do you live?
I live in Sibangkaja, and you?
I live in Sibangkaja too. So, I want to know, how old are you?
I am 11 years old, and you?
I am 18 years old.
1, 2, 3, go! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Double English! Yes, yes, yes!
Have you ever heard about the phrase change maker? If so, you might wonder, who's the change maker? Surprisingly, it's you, and all of you. And now, I want you to think about what is the deepest potential that you have in you. It can be as simple as maybe you love to cook, maybe you love to talk with your friends, or maybe you love to hug people. It can be anything. And now, with your potential, I want you to think about what kind of world that you wish to change with your potential. So, speaking of changing the world, it depends on what kind of world that you wish to change. There are society, economy, education, environmental, and so on. We, the Green School community, often have a concept of changing the world from the environmental side. I mean, don't get me wrong, but working with the environment might not suit everyone's potential. And the good news is, there are a lot of stuff that we have to fix other than environmental. So, don't waste your time. Make the most out of your potential, because people who needed your hand and potential are awaiting you. If you ever feel small or doubting your potential, don't you worry, because people who are great and have a big influence in the world also start from small things. One example is Siba Mutongana. She is my favorite figure. She loves cooking very much. And she got her degree in college from a very famous cooking school. In 2015, she helps people in Africa how to process food in a right way. And she taught people in small villages in Africa how to cook food with hygiene technique and grow their own vegetables in front of their house. So, what fascinates me, it's not her degree or her celebrity thing, but how she uses her potential to help others to overcome the hunger. And as you can see, she already changed the world from the health side. So there's no big or small potential. It's just how maximum can we go with our potential. And I know it's not always easy to unlock our potential. There are a lot of things that we have to deal with. But if we keep pushing on, there's no word impossible in between. This is not just talk the talk. I've experienced thick and thin in life so that I come to this stage of realizing my inner potential. I remember when I was in middle school, I ventured to show my singing talent in front of my friends in middle school. And so I asked them, can I join the middle school choir? And it was the first time that I showed my friends that I can sing. But it was very rude of them. They told me that my voice was as flat as paper, and they just ignored me. Since then, I just cried, and my dream of being a singer just fell apart into the ground. So I stopped singing for a while because I believed what they said about me. After that moment, never in my life I tell my friends that I can sing. So I escaped from my friends and I became introvert and kept everything to myself. I decided to do less of singing and do more developing around my skill in English. And my friends knew that I am good in English. So in middle school, they bully me to give them answers during English exams. I know, it was so sad that I had to went through all of this. But my mom always tell me that it is okay to cry and feel sad, because there will be a rainbow revealed to my life in the end. My parents always feel grateful that the one who did the bullying wasn't me. I was on the right side. So, what I really want you guys to understand is, stop discouraging other people. Please never in your life try to measure somebody else's potential by judging how they perform it. Start to give other people criticism and words that are motivational, because words can either kill or build someone's character. You can see that people are not always the same as you see them right now. People are developing, people innovate, and people can grow further than you'll ever know. In 2015, my heart and intuition followed me to the Green School. And it was actually the biggest step I've ever taken in my life. Well, the funny thing was, I wasn't even accepted as a student at Green School. But my parents are very supportive. So I just made my way to Green School anyway and chased my dream. But then, everything did not go according to my plan. I found out that Green School didn't provide scholarship at the time. I felt broken, like the world stopped for a moment. And also my mother told me that I can go to another school in Bali, but I refused. I chose to stay with Green School and did everything I could to stay engaged with this Green School community. I accepted the fact that I wasn't able to go to school for a year, because I know one thing: if I surely wanted something for myself, I have to run to take it before I regret it. So, along the way at Green School as a visitor, I didn't expect that I met a lot of good friends and talented friends. For example, I met Pak Po, I met Ibu Marta, but she just moved, and I also met Pak Tim. They are very close to my heart. They gave me opportunities here at Green School to do some projects. And because of them, I was able to look like I was busy at Green School. Actually, Pak Po is the first person that knows me at Green School. And he loves music as much as I do. And because of him, he's woken up my singing spirit again. And I remember Pak Po asked me to help him to teach Cultural Connection students. I felt honored. It was absolutely the best experience to share my potential with Cultural Connection students, and also to feel needed at Green School during the hard time of waiting for school. And I believe that time that everything will be all right. So I decided to do everything that I can during my own time at Green School, and give everything I can to the Green School community. And I'm so happy that I could inspire Green School community and did everything I can to give back something. And also, at the same time, Green School inspired me a lot. And now I know why I had to experience all those things in my life, so that I can appreciate the opportunity to go to Green School even more. And it also changed my mindset that I'm in Green School not because for who I am or what I can do. I am here at Green School because people surround Green School has a heart as a giver to offer the best education for me. I've experienced a lot of unexpected, beautiful things here at Green School. Green School has transformed me into a completely different person than I was before, of course, for the better. I'm forever grateful for every opportunity that Green School gave to make me stand out and have the courage to speak in front of the people to promote change. Truly deep inside, when I am developing so much, I always think how blessed I am. And it makes me thinking about, I realize that not all Indonesians or even Balinese have the opportunity to go to Green School. So I wondered one time, I don't want to keep all of this experience and potential to myself. So my heart told me that I had to give back to my local community. Not long after that, I decided 2 years ago with my dad to combine all of my three potential: singing, teaching, speaking English, to open a nonprofit education project. I opened my house for the local kids to learn English for free through songs and games. And for the songs, I usually wrote them. And the name of my project is Kampung English, which means English village. So the kids around my neighborhood are very excited to be a part of it. So they would come every Sunday at 10 a.m. to my house to learn English and the environment. And I don't require them to bring notebooks or money. So I just tell them that all I wanted from them is their hearts and their willingness to learn. Because I got inspired by Green School education system that is very creative and open-minded. So far, I'm having 35 kids that keep coming to my house to learn English every Sunday. I believe by opening this English project, it's a way for me to say thank you to Green School and to those people who gave me opportunities and chances. I realize that knowledge is worth more than anything physical in the world. And I am on my way right now to create a better world through education. For me, giving back is a loop of life and a lifestyle. Because everything that we receive right now are given to us. So, if you're looking to make a real, lasting difference in the world, remember that it is more blessed to give than to receive. Acts 20, verse 35. So, let us not forget that life is not about yourself. Life is about adding values to other people's life. Thank you.
Go on, Martha. Go.